What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man?
All right.
I'm all right. How about yourself, man? Doing all right?
I woke with this cold outside, boy.
No, you ain't lying, bro.
You remember Luke from the fight in
Yes.
Bowie? Yeah. And on them, bam, boom, bam.
All that.
It's live right now, right, babe? It wasn't making this noise as we was recording before, right? Do you hear anything on your side?
The echo?
Yeah, the echo is.
Yeah, it's something we turned. Oh, remember that bullshit? We turned something like a
Did you
speaker.
cut the microphone on the speakers on the laptop off?
Oh, I bet you did. It's getting two inputs. Where your guest usually sit at?
Oh, you right in the middle, Pep. Yeah, you good. Mom, you can come on in if you want to pull a chair, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
We got enough space today.
What you know about that?
Some donuts. Come on, abs. Come on, six pack. Hey, so if you motherfuckers watching, we ain't start yet, but we started. So look, let us motherfucking get shit to go.
One start.
That's the one start.
All right.
We ain't start.
So hey, hey manager, how good the audio sound?
Pops.
Let me try one more thing.
Pops. Hey, let me call you back a little later, all right? I'm in the middle of
And you outrageous.
You.
Are you still trying to figure it out?
When I say yo, let me know if it sound better.
You can't even. What you watching on TV? Oh shit. Gang.
Is it clear when I say yo?
Nigga, you can't hear your fucking loud ass mouth on the screen.
But hold up. I'm talking about the quality of audio, not just me being loud. You know I'm always loud. Somebody's mad as a motherfucker. It's like, we tuned in for this shit? Let me just go to the Mevo. We gonna figure this out.
my wife said she don't see a live link on the YouTube joint though.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Uh-oh. It's up there, so ask her to subscribe.
Okay.
And it should, and she might, you know how you refresh a couple times. Like that type of shit.
Subscription.
All right, so manager, it's good right now. All right, you feel free to keep the door open if the signal drop or the audio drop. All right. We're gonna have sex with some women real quick. All right. Okay. Yeah, actually. Oh, so you good? You live right there, cool. Yeah. So Mo had it live for a minute. Live. Alrighty, well, are you gonna turn that shit down?
No, I'm watching us right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Fuck
He
you.
he the star of the goddamn show, watching the show, starring the show. So you know we gotta do our intro, right?
Okay.
Ma, we ain't changed. See, you supposed to be going live from the goddamn page.
I'm getting ready to.
Yeah, let me set you up right here.
That's all right. They ain't missing shit. We ain't talking
We
about
ain't
that
start
yet.
yet, for real.
We ain't start. So,
Hey, there you go with that.
are we getting ready to start?
Yeah, we live. We gonna go.
I know we live, but we ain't start.
Well, we gonna start
So
now.
you gonna start
All right,
now?
so I should probably say this shit, right?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
You know how we start, right?
Nah, it was good.
You ain't got a headache or nothing, do you?
No, I'm good.
All right.
You eat? Your ears okay? All right, cool.
Mom said you gonna need that shit. Oh shit! God damn! Don't hit me. God damn, we got lights out.
Yeah.
I would turn the lights out, but I don't want to. Look, the way it's going right now, the lights might stay the fuck up.
Three dudes.
Yeah, and you can beat us both the fuck up.
Don't want no lights
Look,
out.
I'm washing his underwear, but you gotta do something else. You gotta feed him or something. Look, I wash the underwear,
Yo.
but you gotta feed the motherfucker.
Not that nigga
You
today.
from Southpaw too, right?
Yeah, I'm Southpaw.
Southpaw.
Oh fuck, that's right here. Hey, Mom, let's switch real quick.
Wrong.
We got the one and only Luther. Lights out! Lights out!
What's up, y'all?
Smith Jr.
That's me.
Thank you. So let's give him a hand clap real quick for coming on. Thank you, brother.
Pat myself.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let me make sure I got this right. Boom, boom. Back out to the wide. Cool. All right. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great, man.
You got that stereotypical DMV weather where they tell you it's gonna snow and it snow, or sometimes it don't snow. It actually snowed today.
Yeah, it snowed a lot. It's
You
still
went-
going
oh,
there.
really?
Still
Yeah.
going there. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on, man. Of course, we're going to touch on a bunch of topics. For those who are new to this program, in the past, what we have done is just talk and run our mouths for hours.
Literally.
And y'all told us to chill out on that shit. See, once we become famous, then they're going to want to hear us, for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours and shit. But right now, We trying to keep your attention span right where it's at. So we're gonna try to keep this 30-ish so minutes.
Okay.
But high pack. We're gonna see how it works. But let's go through a few of your accolades. And I don't have my spreadsheet in which I posted online, and if you guys are following the pages, you see what it is. But you're a professional fighter.
Yeah.
You're a Marine. Not a Marine. I'm sorry, a veteran.
I was in the Army. Yep.
A veteran.
Yep.
A business owner.
Yep.
An author.
All of that.
We were talking off air. Heard you had bars.
Yeah, man.
Albums and shit. Grammys?
I like 4. Nah, I ain't got no Grammys. I would.
Grammys? Let's lie together.
Let's lie together.
What they gonna do? What they gonna beat you up?
Look that shit up, man.
Grammys? Look like they say Grammys, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Grammys? A little bit of everything, man. So I'm gonna really thank you for coming on today, man. You're representing the Level Up squad as well. The homies, right? They've been on the show as well. So
most definitely. That's where I started at, man. That's can't erase where you start from, man.
I want to we go into the genesis a lot. One of my favorite questions would be like how it all started.
Yeah.
But for the sake of time and for the sake of some of the topics I want to jump into, we're gonna jump right into the shit.
Bet.
All right,
Let's
so
go. Both feet.
Fighter,
That's
right?
Yep.
You got no problem putting the pause on somebody.
Never have been, never will have a problem.
A veteran.
Yep.
So you could
fight for it.
You could murder a motherfucker.
Okay.
If you had to. If you had to, you would, right?
I think everybody, if everybody had to, they could. But it's just, can you do it efficiently?
You got it. You got it. Efficiently. Another level.
Yeah.
And you a father.
Yeah, man.
With daughters.
Yep, 3 girls.
As you guys know.
I only got one.
One. And look.
Yeah,
oh, I forgot you got a daughter.
I have a daughter, bro.
Oh, this for both of y'all.
She's teething right now, so I'm dying right.
That's why I got a fucking Red Bull this morning.
I had to shovel the driveway and everything like that.
You're a real dad.
That's why it was late.
Yo. She was crying as I was leaving, trying to get ready.
Yeah.
Mom was up the street at her father's house because she had to grab some other stuff. And I'm like,
you call a mother a deadbeat? What you said?
what? No.
You said a mother wasn't there to help you, and you a single father, and you
was
looking
everywhere
for
around the
help?
corner.
Man, I
I
tell
was
you,
looking
these
at
black
that.
women ain't never around when you need them.
I was looking for goddamn to get out the damn house, but no.
All right, let me go back to the question real quick. R. Kelly. Black fathers. Fathers, period. This is not even making a racial thing. Fathers. Daughters. And you got predators, not just R. Kelly, right? If you've done any kind of research, it's sometimes they're in your family, they're your friends, they're your co-workers, right? They're your neighbors.
Those are the sneakiest ones. Those are the ones that get under the radar. Yeah.
When you think about that, Luther, how mad does it make you? I mean, this is nothing new, right? We know it's predators out there, pedophiles and stuff like that. But I'm trying to think of a question maybe like, what do you find yourself doing or trying to tell your daughters to warn them of shit like this? When there are predators out there who don't fit the stereotypical van on the side of the road, dirty. They're people that you might know and love and respect or have maybe an advantage as far as like can plug you into an industry. How do you help protect your daughters, and then maybe in the future, how do you think you're going to have to do this in a climate like we got today?
So in order to tackle that issue, you got to instill certain values from the jump. You got to instill values in your daughters, not only your daughters, your sons too, so they don't grow up to be predators or whatever,
True indeed. Hurt people, right?
Yeah, but your daughters, man, as a male in your daughter's life, you're the first male love interest she's going to ever have. You know what I'm saying?
The first example of
the
what
first
a man
example,
should be.
the first, any kind of love interest. Like, you're going to be the first thing that as a male, the first male she comes into contact with where feelings are going to be involved. So you got to express to her, and you got to put her on the game and let her know what's out there, man. You just got to get a close relationship with your daughter. That's what I do. Matter of fact, since this whole R. Kelly thing came about, or resurfaced or whatever, I had to sit down with my 14-year-old the other day while I was taking her to school. And I asked her, because she's in high school, so I know it's all around high school. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, talking about it, social media.
Yeah, so I asked her, what's been going on with it? And she said, yeah, everybody's talking about that. And I said, see, that goes back to the conversation I told you. All guys, you got to keep your guard up at all times when it comes to that kind of stuff, and that's why I try to keep an open dialogue with my girls, my kids in general,
right, and
just talk to them and let them know that it's real out there. This world is sick. There's some sick people out there. There's some good people out there too, but there's sick people out there, and people, keep everybody at arm's length until you, it's sad that you got to do that. But you have to.
You touched on her being 14.
Yeah, she's 14.
You have a baby girl. When do you find yourself maybe having to have this conversation? An awkward conversation, right? The birds and the bees kind of sort. When do you think you're going to have to have
your family? There's no such thing as an awkward situation at that point in time.
Knowledge is power.
Because at the earliest ages, people can try to, you know, predator on that innocence that they had.
I have a 10-year-old
as
well. 10-year-old daughter too.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to think about it. Like, yo, if my daughter's 5 years old, 6 years old, she's still she's off to school now. Like, I don't have eyes on her 24 hours.
She don't hear it from you.
So
she'll hear it from somebody else.
And if I don't tell her what she needs to be careful
where
of,
she shouldn't be touched, how she shouldn't be taught,
and be aware of that, then if she goes to school and there's some little boy who's, you know, watched his dad's video and he decides he wants to try to pull that stunt on my daughter and she's 6 years old and she doesn't know any better because the father never told her or anything, then that's where the problem lies. Is that communication is that. I mean, like you said, it's whether it's daughters or sons, regardless, those conversations have to be had. And as hard as it sounds, like, yo, trying to tell your 5, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, and so on and so forth, your daughter or son, like, there are people out there that can possibly hurt you, and you may even know them. So it is best that you have to watch out for your best interest, and you can't let them touch you here, you can't let them touch you there. You know, if you feel uncomfortable in any kind of way at all, you have to come and tell me directly, right then and there, as it happens. I need you to take a step out of the room. You're going to call me, whatever the case is. I need my dad. I need my mom. You need to make sure that that is known because that can't go on. Like, that's the best way I can tell you to do. I mean, for me as a growing father, as a learning father, that, you know, every day when I wake up and I look at my daughter's face, whether she's asleep or whether she's awake, I know that first and foremost, that is my priority. Like, whether it's me having to take care of myself,
very important for you.
Yeah. Whether it's me having to take care of myself so I can make sure I can make it home that evening, or whether it's making sure that she's prepared for life and anything that is going to have to throw at her based off of my knowledge and my wisdom as well as my wife's. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a daunting task, man.
It is.
It's a very daunting task. And that's why God gave us broad shoulders, because there's a lot of weight that we got to carry.
And that heavy ass helmet too. Listen,
right.
So perfect segue into perfect segue into importance of family, because you don't just have daughters, you have sons as well.
Yeah, I got 5 kids already,
right?
Man.
So you enjoy sex? No.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And it's not just practice.
What my boy say, he said, man, you can't pull out of a driveway.
He said he stayed for vacation. He can't pull out of the
emergency
driveway.
break up on man. I ain't going nowhere.
How much does what you do, right?
Yeah.
You got your own book. Yep. You got your own business. You training. You fighting. You're always looking for a new avenue, I guess, to bring in some income and to protect your family.
Power of can.
How what does that mean to you? When I say family, what comes to your mind? Maybe some of the trials and tribulations you maybe went through when you were a young kid, if that maybe played on you being a better example.
Yeah, you know, as you grow, you learn. You know, that's with anything. So for all the people that have a one-parent, you know, that are coming up in a one-parent household, okay, what would you have liked to see done different in your house?
Was that your example as well?
Yeah,
okay,
my mother, you know, she did what she could. There's 3 of us. I'm the oldest. My brother, he's 6 years younger. He's your age. My brother's 6 years younger than me, and then I got a 16-year-old. It's a 16-year age difference between me and my sister, my younger sister. She's in the Air Force. She's out in Arizona. Okay. Right. But what you do is, man, you know, not only you look at the good things that are done, but for me, it's like, okay, what would I like to have seen in my life from my father? And, okay, what I didn't get, I apply that to, you break that chain, you break that cycle. So take the good things, because my dad was in my life, don't get it twisted. You know, he just wasn't physically there. Right. My mom and him separated a long time ago. I was like 3. But my dad made sure I never, he sent clothes. My mom didn't have to ask him. My dad he was on point. He just wasn't there. Right. You know?
And that's something you said.
From a physical aspect. Yeah, man. He was on point. You know, he wasn't missing. You know, he flew me wherever he was at. At least once or twice a year, you know. So my dad was in the military as well. He was a Marine Corps veteran. Okay. And wherever he was at, he would try to make sure, you know, when I was 9, 10, that's when I would start going to see him on my own. But fast forward to now, you take what you learn as what you remember. Like, you know what, my dad wasn't there to you know, mentor me or bring me through this situation. So you know what, I'm gonna pour all that into my son, my daughters, and stuff like that too. You take the bad thing and you turn it into a positive for yours. So that's how you learn and grow, man.
Do you think the lack of a father in your life, right, that cohesiveness as far as a family. Mm-hmm. Also tied into something else we want to talk about, supporting people. Yeah. Not only supporting your family because they're important to you, but supporting your friends and your associates. Yes. Do you think that spilled over into that?
Yeah, well, for me, it did. And for me, I'm just, in general, and by nature, man, I'm a supportive person. Especially if I see somebody grinding and doing something for themselves without nobody, like, okay, for me, it works like this. If my man, he's trying to start a business, and he's just like, man, I want to start a business. And then that's all I hear from him. I don't see him taking no steps. You know, I'm like, all right, well, he said he wanted to, but he ain't doing that. But if he be like, I want to start a business. And then I sit back and I watch him, and he's like researching, studying. He's got an LLC. He ain't bothering nobody. He's like, I'm going to get this business started. That draws me to you. Like, when I see you trying to help yourself, man, dude, that kickstart, man, that action over words. All last year I screamed that on my shirts and everything, action over words. When I see you taking action, it makes me like, you know what? He really, you know, it just makes me genuinely want to pour support into you the best I can. You know, so I just feel like, man, you know, when people see each other, when somebody's trying to, when you see somebody trying to put forth 100% effort, it makes other people want to stand behind you and do the same thing with you or for you. You know, so that's my take on supporting. It's a real big thing to support others. We need more of that. We need more. Lord knows we need. Lord knows we need more support.
That's a global
bad,
people,
man.
and as a people.
Yeah, it's bad.
Even though it's like, even with we almost wait for someone to get hot or someone to be high demand to then demand attention.
Exactly.
We'll put on a stranger real quick.
Ain't that crazy?
But your own, you like, come on,
there's
man.
a saying, somebody, I can't remember which one of these rappers said. They said, if you want to get put on, leave home.
That's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
Especially the rap game. Yep. If you really get put on, leave home. Leave all everything and go somewhere else and do what you're supposed to be doing. Then you'll get put on much faster than you are.
So we should take this to...
Hey, brother.
We moving to Canada.
I'm here. I'm local.
You said you support. Right.
It's snowing out, baby. Yeah, it's my anniversary.
Real talk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got to stop.
Happy anniversary.
12 years. Where the camera? This is the camera.
12, right there.
Rachel Elizabeth Smith.
Oh, shit. We about to
got the whole thing. Girl, I love you.
He loves you, girl.
I love
He loves you, girl. Come on, mama. Keep talking. You can talk.
Baby.
Go.
I just want you to know, we put my sexy voice on. It's been 12 years. We've been going strong. Strong. Real strong.
Hey, look, somebody like
happy anniversary, man.
Happy anniversary.
I love you. I'm glad you stayed with me for the 12 years. I know it's been a tough. I'm real outgoing. She's safe. She's a safe.
That's same.
That's
all. Hey, dog. We all the same.
I know I done see her go. I done left 6-figure jobs to do this.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
And she's still there, man. You know.
That's a ride.
Yeah, so, hey, happy anniversary, baby girl. We're gonna take care of this next weekend. Have a good time together. We're going to a super time next weekend. We'll be down.
Hey, gang.
But love you. Happy anniversary. And yeah, 12 more years ago, and then 12 more after that, and then 12 more after that, and 12 more after that. Probably gonna have some more kids too, just so you know.
Boy, y'all ain't there, boy.
Yeah. More kids.
To really knock them out. You knock them out.
Knock them out.
I wanted you to jump into this one. Plans for future brands. And my brother right here, my co-host, is about his grind. Right? I think you do everything. He might be Jamaican. Are you Jamaican? You got like 10 jobs.
No.
Maybe not. Trainer, photographer. Daddy's a job. You gotta count that, right? Your 9 to 5 job.
That's the hardest. Right. That's the ultimate job by itself, bro.
He's stripping nursing homes. You ain't tell you about that?
He's stripping.
For grannies and
shit. NPR money, boy. The AARP money. The retirement money.
If it pay, it pay. What plans? What you asked the question.
What's up?
So as far as like the future plans, because we never know exactly what may unveil itself over the course of the next few years. But if you had to prepare yourself into the future, where would you see your career as maybe an author or a boxer, or where do you think that your top niche would be?
So here it is. Okay, that's cool. So as you see, the Collective Gents umbrella. Okay. All right, I just started this one recently. Okay. All right, this is my logo right here. All right, so it's an umbrella.
It's on the shoes too.
Yeah, got the shoes
too. It's on the shoes too.
Hold on, let me.
You know, look,
We got caught when he
look,
was caught.
if a black dude put on his shoes, he's serious about that shit.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Look at
It's
that.
on the shoes too.
They
You know,
call
it ain't nothing. Yeah,
Right.
you know, just a little something.
Slick,
something.
smooth.
Yeah,
real
you know,
smooth.
little nerdy shoes. I like little nerdy
I like them.
shoes.
No, they're good.
But anyway, the Collective Gents Umbrella. It's something that I just recently started. As you already know, I Fight For It is an LLC that I already have. It's whatever your it is, you can fight for it. It don't have to be combat sports. It don't have to be, you can fight for against cancer if you want to. Whatever your it is.
The fight against cancer. Fuck it.
Yeah, there you go. But Collective Gents, I think that's gonna take off. I think that's what I'm gonna put all that. That's why I call it Collective Gents Umbrella. It's what I want to do is I have a couple of business partners that I've been working with. They're like they're my bullet brothers. I call them my bullet brothers. We served in the military together.
Okay.
And
so you meant bullets when you said bullets?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he said Bully Brothers.
Oh, yeah, no,
Like,
he told me
everything
bullet,
moving,
but
like,
he
yo,
meant bullets.
Bullet brothers. Yeah,
Bullet
yeah,
Brothers.
yeah.
Hope I ain't never offend you, brother. Hope we Gucci.
Right. You can't say it with these or these.
God damn, Lou.
That's crazy.
They was gonna call that man Titan.
Yeah. But anyway, man, I would like to. That goes back to that support thing. There's a few of them, man. All of my bullet brothers super smart. It's about 12 of us together.
Okay.
All together. But we all have. It's too much talent in our group for us not to be running some shit. To be honest. And so I was like, you know what? I'll take the first step. Collect Gents Umbrella. Now, whoever else comes along and comes with ideas and we're going to get up under this umbrella and we're going to start. So when one person has something going on, like for instance, if my last fight, my boy Sean and my boy Dave, they got together, they took care of tickets for me. Tickets, promotion, got the guy walk out with me, they took care of all the back end stuff. So my boy Dave, he's going to school to be a chef. He retired from the Army. So he's in school he loves cooking. Everybody loves to eat. So when he has a venture, then we all going to get behind him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it rotating like that. And just support each other, man. And it's good to see. I wanted them to be here with me because it's good to see a group of black guys doing something positive, man. Because you always see a mob.
Right. Yeah, the media.
They always make it a
Niggas in the
point.
trap.
Yeah, they always make it a point to show us doing dumb stuff together. Whoever they may be, they always make it a point to show us doing dumb shit together. So I wanted to bring him too, but the weather, people got stuff going on.
I think again,
so in the future, fast forward to the future, man, I would like to see this taking off and more groups of brothers or people coming together in our culture doing the same thing, man. And maybe it's a blueprint to see, it's out there. The Jewish people do it. The Oriental people stick together, In
fact, just to touch bases on it, I was actually reading a book, and it said, and it tells you that if you find a collective group of people who have somewhat of the same mindset,
similar interests,
similar interests, or even just ambition to want to do something that propels them into their next level of themselves, or whatever the case may be. Bro. They call it a mastermind. So what you do is you get those, those few that are really about their business. And then you guys are pretty much hold each other accountable for your situation.
Exactly.
Because if you know he got an event coming up, then it's like, all right, bro, what do you need to do? And then pretty much he has to tell you a layout of, I need to get this done, this done. Exactly. And then you're like, all right, well, when do you need to have this done? And you try to help him figure everything out. And then for each person.
What book is that? It's a book?
It's actually, I'm trying to figure out which book it was.
Well,
it's either The Law of Attraction or The Secret The Secret Success of a Millionaire's Mind, or something like that. I forgot exactly how the name goes, but it's kind of long. But it's actually in a book, and it tells you like, you need to have those core people around you, so then that way they can hold you accountable, you hold them accountable, and then you guys pretty much exchange knowledge and just take off together. That's it.
Man, and it grows.
Exactly, and it grows.
Man,
that's like when people talk about secret societies. That's what happens. Like for me personally, I think when people say Illuminati.
We don't say that on this set. No, fuck with you.
Oh, I know you would.
We said everything else. I think we can say Illuminati too.
Yeah,
Illuminati.
Shout So when you think about the Masons, you think about Skull and Bones, you think about Illuminati, you think about these secret societies,
even fraternities, frats and stuff.
Frats and stuff like that, like the
military, same thing. Yep.
Same thing. It's a brotherhood. It's a sorority. It's certain aspects to it that people don't know because you're not in them. So you can't. That's why I can't speculate on any group that I don't know about because I'm not there. I don't know what's in that group. I don't know.
I see what you're doing.
What's up?
You want to create a secret society.
Nah, I don't want to be okay.
That's what you was saying.
Put it like this.
You was like, I want to create a secret
you could call
society.
it. I wouldn't be talking about it if I wanted to be a secret. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I wanted to be. I wanted to be a
he wants
society.
to inspire.
I wanted to be a society.
You wanted to be a community.
And I wanted to be some good shit. I'm tired of all this, man. We get looked at as such a, and I feel like an alien sometimes because I didn't know about that book. Like I feel like to me this.
Matter of fact, I'll shoot you over both.
To me, this is common sense.
One of the books, but I'll shoot you.
To me, it's common sense.
Innately, what you feel like you should do.
And I get on my fellas' cases a lot, man. They have their own lives. They're all successful in what they're doing, but they're not really. Some of them aren't happy. And I don't want to sound like I'm preaching to them because they're my brothers, man.
Right.
That's
the last thing you want.
You know what I mean? They're my people. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, I know we should be doing some big stuff, right? Yes, man. Yeah, and it bothers me. Like I lose sleep over it. I lose sleep over it. And I've told them this. I ain't telling y'all nothing I ain't told them, but I lose sleep over this stuff, man. And that's so. Back to the question. In the future, I would like to see for my own personal. I would like to see that the collective gents take off and start doing. I actually got some. I just put a proposal together. I'm gonna be doing some speaking up in New York City to the kids.
Okay.
All right.
Department
all
of
the promo shit. So
Department of Education, New York City. I got my vendors information, my vendors license, all that stuff. So I'm gonna be traveling up and down there to do that. So just reaching the youth. That's our future. Some of these adults gone. You can't. They're stuck in their ways. They're stuck in their ways, man. So now you gotta hone in and focus on the next generation. You gotta do that now. My sons and my daughters, they're good. They already know what daddy's about. My daughter's in Full Sail. My oldest daughter's 19.
Okay.
She's at Full Sail University.
That's down in Florida, right?
Yep, down in Florida. Like learn how to direct.
Dope.
Her dream. She's been making YouTube videos since she was like 8 years old.
Oh shit!
I never told her not to do it. I saw her doing it. I was like, you know what? That's what's up. Me and her mother, and we encouraged it. And now she's in Full Sail, and I'm about to be in some of her movies.
Look, perfect segue. Perfect segue. So we got about 10 minutes left. Thank you again for coming on. Number one, give them your handle, where they can find or reach you if they need it.
Man, IG. I do everything from IG and all branches off of Instagram. That's If I Believe, the 2 F's. So IFFIBELIVE, If I Believe. You can also hit up the Collective Gents page on IG, which is TCG_umbrella. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm there, but everything you can reach me through there. I also have a Facebook, Luther Lights Out Smith. I'm there. Yeah.
He's not an electrician. He's not motherfucker.
Look, we saw him live in person.
We saw him.
And when I saw,
I said, oh shit.
When I saw that sweat fall of a dude,
shit hit me.
Yeah,
I was on the other side. The sweat went that way, came around and hit my ass.
Yeah, like it twirled. I think it went like on a 360 angle. Just
Amazon.
You can get this on Amazon, right?
You can get your books
on
Amazon.
I'm gonna check this.
Yeah, Power of Can, Start Running from Success. It's a short read, nice short read. I'm not one to sit down and read novels myself. I like audiobooks and but you get it in how you can. That's why I made this one short and sweet to the point. It's made to be uplifting. It's made to be exactly. There you go. It's made to be an uplifting, motivational, kind of like an autobiography. Just telling y'all about me a little bit, but also inspiring you to do what you want to do.
Bingo.
You were talking about your daughter going to Full Sail for directing, possibly a filmmaker, director.
Yep.
You were also an extra in Creed.
Yeah, I was an extra in Creed.
How was that?
Bro, it was fun, but they ain't put none of my shit in the movie.
Ain't that some bullshit? You too real. That's what it was. AOC.
I was in the audience getting it, boy. You couldn't tell me. I knew I was gonna be in the movie.
Yeah, that's the worst one. So I've heard about this. So you got your family, your friends. You like, listen, I'm trying to tell you, he going there,
neutral corner, look in the back. That's me. I'm gonna be back there. So I was an extra in Creed 2. I also was a lead on For My Woman.
Okay.
That's a TV1 crime series special that's on there. And I just auditioned for 50 Cent. He's got a a show coming up called BMF. He started.
I heard about it. Yeah.
So I sent in my audition for that. I put in my paperwork for that. So I'm waiting to hear back from them to see what's up.
Man,
that's dope.
See,
That's what we dope.
That's the kind of shit that people need to hear.
Yeah,
like
bro,
you just don't stop. Like you just keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Man, I'm never gonna stop. Like I said, last year, 2018, I was telling everybody, action over words. I was telling. 2019, I'm putting all that to play. I ain't saying it no more. I'm just gonna do everything.
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, man, and
I love it.
Put everybody on who I can. You know what I mean, and just try to help and build. If you got positive energy, come my way. We can link up.
Right.
That's
everybody. Good. From day one when I reached out to you to come on, man, it was like that.
Of course, man. Yeah.
This is the first time we meet in person.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Doubt,
all right, so look, Maul, we got about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's each give him at least one wild, not safe for ears style question. So real quick, if anybody watching and you don't want to see your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, and this light, turn it the fuck off. Now, what you still watching for?